why it is easier to understand the awakening process in terms of energy and matter. It took me almost 3 years to really speak on the awakening process. I prioritized writing a book on it in my first year because I wanted to make sure that the written records are safely set in place. I am now at peace that there are records the future generation can use as a reference, hoping they never get lost again. I was likewise throwing nuggets of wisdom regularly on social media. But on the actual process of healing our soul or energy, I waited for divine timing. When I felt the collective will be more receptive to it. The teachings I will share were first taught more than 2,000 years ago using allegories. But people then found them strange and hard to understand, so they just abandoned the messages altogether. I will just attribute this unfortunate event to the lack of better and simpler words to use and lack of situations for easy illustrations. But I wish to avoid a repeat of that time wherein souls just found the teachings confusing and burdensome and disregarded them. So it took me a while to figure out how to approach this without putting people off. Words of light can be irritating when we are low vibrational. We may find the teachings annoying because our mind is not used to them. The high vibrational energy the words contain will jolt the energy of those in low frequency. For the last couple of years, I was finding a way to explain this in the simplest way possible. I wish for people to really benefit from them as I have. And now, I found my light bulb moment. I know now how to do this. We will be integrating simple science and logic into everyday situations backed by ancient records. We will connect the dots to reveal that most of our studies and observations about life point to the signs and clues the heavens gave us to assist us in properly living this human experience. They are available to us since the beginning. While I will be referencing ancient records and the teachings of ascended beings, I am avoiding sounding religious because I know that although many have benefited somehow from religious teachings, a lot also have been burned by some religious practices. I do not wish for souls to think that I am just enticing others to join a group and benefit from them. But I also cannot deny that said records with proper understanding hold a lot of wisdom. Quantum physics is the study of energy and matter. That is exactly what we are. We are energy, and we have woven matter into our being to experience a temporary physical state. This science will make it easier to explain our nature and visualize examples or illustrations. We will simply talk about energy or our soul and its ability to move matter or our flesh and other matters around us. How our soul or energy can be high and low, light and dark, bright and dim, strong and weak, what a strong energy can do and what a weak energy cannot, and other simple principles. This science will give us a clearer picture of our true being as energy. It will also explain how the flesh or matter is simply an illusion, meaning it is not our reality because it is only a temporary form. It does not last forever. To discuss the process of awakening in terms of being in the flesh or being human is very limiting. The flesh is bound by time and space, while energy, our invisible form and true nature, is not. I will be careful though not to be too scientific because not a lot of minds are wired to understand science. We will just be using the basics like vibration, frequency, quantity, force, flow, interference, positive and negative polarities, and other simple concepts. So please get used to the said science terms as a natural part of us being energy. To easily understand how we can turn our situation for the better and to be able to create a heavenly physical experience. Love, light.